The gaps. Our most common question is what we do if the house sits don't line up. Do we end up spending all of the money that we have saved or dodged in living costs? Do we end up just spending it on Airbnbs and hotels and whatnot to fill the gap? Well, I got my trusty diary. We're a full-time house sitting family. We have house sat in Australia for the last 15 months. We've also used house sitting in Canada to travel and not pay for accommodation. And yeah, we love it. It keeps us moving, keeps us traveling, and helps us save while living in nice, beautiful homes like this one. But gaps. So you'd be surprised how often they just like line up. So from getting back, we got back in May, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 house sits booked up that will take us, so that's from May and taking us up until mid-Jan. And of the 7, 1, 2, 3, 4 are like back to back, so ends and starts same day, no gap. The house sit that we're on currently, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-day crossover, so that is one way we deal with gaps. Joe and I will split up and he'll finish one while I start one, so that is one way to do it. But the other thing is we just use them as like mini holidays, so we use that time to do something touristy or like just get an Airbnb, or the money that we save so much more money than we spend on accommodation filling the gaps. We have another, so coming up, the only gap we have is in December. We have 1, 2, 3, 4-day gap. So from May to January, we had a 4-day gap when we came back from Canada, just to like ease into being back in Australia, buy our car. And then we have one crossover, and then we have another 4-day gap. So that is the gap situation for us this year. It looked a bit different last year because we cancelled on a house sit and spicy, and a house sit cancelled on us. So I can talk about last year's gap situation in another video. But yeah, so that is a little bit of advice on how we minimize spending money filling gaps. But yeah, they're a bit of a non-event, surprisingly. So yeah, if you're interested in this strange alternative life or using house sitting to travel more, travel on a shoestring, well, feel free to follow on.